Alright guys, here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now today, finally, we're jumping back into some main story stuff. We've been doing a lot of affinity, just a lot of side stuff to get our level up, to get comfortable in our skin, to get our scale. We got a scale recently. That was a wild endeavor. The scale is growing on me as I play off camera, but I still could have done without them. But also I don't have a flight module, but let's go ahead and jump into this story mission here. Okay. We have surveyed 25% of Oblivia. I think we've done close comrades and we are level 20, I think 28. So we are good to go. How y'all doing? It is 8:04 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm chilling. I've got news for you later, but we'll get into it later.
What should I whip up today?
Oh, she's gonna threaten to whip up no pawn. Okay, let's go broiled. Just write down the list. Also, the fact that there are 3 options that start with a B. We love cooking things with a B word. Broiled, baked, braised. And there's probably others that I don't even know.
That is a great idea.
What does braised mean? I don't really know if I fully understand braised. What's a braised meat?
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Hot.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
But he's covered in hair.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley. Tatsu is Tatsu.
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing. Tatsu is not laughing.
I'm laughing. It's
Okay,
camp at this
it's
point.
ready.
What does braised mean? I could look it up on the Google, but you know I'm not gonna. You know I love asking questions into the void, or into the Siri that never has an answer.
Irina's team is calling for reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What? We found a life hold unit? That's great.
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Irina's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what?
Why are Irina and Gwen always there when trouble's afoot?
Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
Good luck.
A piece of the lifehold has been found in Oblivia. Head there and rescue Irina and her team from the ganglion. Good experience, good money, get a research probe out of it. We love to see it. Go ahead and track. I like my weapon on my back. That looks quite nice. Quite a sleek weapon.
The clock's still ticking. We can't afford to lose our best people.
Something I did not consider. And I never consider it in a game until it happens. Somebody could die. The story could take somebody away from us that we love. Now, so far, most people that I love are party characters, and I feel like usually games are a bit more hesitant to take away party characters, but they're not. I've seen them do it. I have seen them do it. I've seen a game let me gear a bitch up, level a bitch up, focus on a bitch just for them to be like, damn, he got shot dead and he's bleeding out in the grass. My brother, my dear, my love, my friend. Okay, so we've got to go to Oblivia. We'll go ahead and fast travel nearby. Where are we going? Oh, ooh, all the way over here. Okay. I can deselect these for now. We'll start here at the Central Ibra Ravine. I bet there's some people, because some people have cooler minds than me, and even some people that have shittier minds than me, become more obsessive than me and do great things with their minds that are equal to mine or worse. I bet there's people that like know these maps pretty well. Like I could say the Centra Ibra Ravine and there's probably somebody that's like, ah yes, Southeast Oblivia. I guess that's just due east. It's not really southeast. I don't know. What's this island? I would love to go, but I can't fly. So I might get into scales more once they can fly, but right now I'm like, it's clunky. I've gotten used to fighting in mine. Y'all want to see? We'll put him on for now. I colored him up. I don't know if y'all have seen this. Oh, monkeys. Those aren't monkeys. Those are birds. 3 birds? Absolutely not. I'm running. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, everything's bad. So give me a moment while I run from all the bad things in life. Not all of them. You want to hear some gag? You all want to hear some goop? You all want to hear some life tea? Homeboy got furloughed. If that's not the most adult firing I've ever received in my 30-year-old life. Okay, 1 second. I'm just kind of running around at this point because I'm full of fear of all the enemies. Okay. Vehicle mode is a little too fast and unwieldy, at least in this scale. But let me get you all a good look at him. He's blue and he's orange and brown, like my main character. I think he's a good match for my main character. Like when you see them together, right? It's a fun look. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I like got furloughed. Garrison got fired. A bunch, like 8 people got furloughed or fired. And it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. I've lived enough life to know, like, you sort it out, you move on, and 9 times out of 10, you're doing better. I did really like what I was doing. That's like one thing that kind of sucks about it, but we don't need to talk about it at length. It feels very vulnerable and weird. But I just wanted to come up and say the word furloughed, because it's also this thing of like, well, if I was unemployed, at least my dick would be hitting, because we all know unemployed dick hits, and I've got a new dude in my life. I would love to be slinging some unemployed dick, but I'm furloughed. I'm sure furloughed dick is fine, you know? And they want me back in October. You want me to come back in October and look the cowards in the eyes and be like, good morning? Like, we'll see. But I'll keep you updated on that, if anything, as things develop throughout my life. You know, I give life updates in these playthroughs even though nobody asked.
I'm going after it. You 3, cover me.
Don't be reckless, Arena.
That's suicide.
We need that lifeboat unit, no matter what the cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help. Colonel. We'll keep the hostiles busy. You
Okay,
look for an
the bow on her arm
opening
is
in the lifeboat unit.
degrading. I don't know why. Something about it's degrading. I should take that bow off her arm. Feels like we're hazing her with that bow. You want to go kill these things? Can I do it in my scale? I can. Oh, well, let me get in the scale, actually. So I'll show y'all fighting in the scale. I got arts in it. Because you'll remember last time I went to start a fight in my scale and I had 0 arts, nary an art. And I was like, oh, cool. Now, I don't fully understand scale fighting. I don't fully understand ground fighting. Y'all know that. There's this thing that happens in scale fighting sometimes where it'll be like cockpit mode and then everything doesn't make sense and I don't like it. But they treat it like I'm supposed to like it. Like, context clues make me think I'm supposed to enjoy cockpit time. I do not enjoy cockpit time. Here we are. What does this mean? I just can't see things right now. All my art's recharged, though, so that's pretty cool. Doesn't last long. That's pretty cool. What do y'all know about, Oh, more of them. What do y'all know about cockpit mode? I do loosely understand that there's like gas points now, but mine are always like restocked. Like I did a bunch of fighting in my scale the other day and I saw the gas go down, but I load up today and it's full again, so that's cool. I do have to be careful not to let my scale get completely annihilated in HP. I've not yet done that, but I believe that means like then I get a quick time event, and if I fail it, it uses one of my 2 or 3 instances of scale insurance, because this game's a hellhole. So, gotta keep my mind on that. This is my first time ever doing bind. These are new to me. Don't know if I fully understand them. It's probably a good thing. Do y'all hate watching somebody play this game that doesn't fully grasp every little thing? I think if I like had something cool in my mind, like an autism or something, like I would understand it. But I do think I'm just a simple brain-dead ADHD person. ADHD is like God teased you with like the skill of autism, high functioning autism. I don't want to, you know, it's the spectrum you hear so much about, and I don't want to talk flippantly about all autism because some
More hostiles.
can be disruptive, you know. But
Tatsu not even break a sweat.
ADHD is just like, you got some of like the zest, but you didn't get like all of the like talents. It's okay though, I'm adaptable. Are we strong? Or was it too easy? I don't want to worry that it was too easy, because I'm a manifest a big beast. We are so strong. But then the hubris is also going to manifest a beast.
Their butts.
A beast is going to arrive.
You need to stay focused. We still have a mission to do.
Sorry, ma'am. You're right. Though it does feel a bit odd, doesn't it? There were so many of them, but they barely put up a fight.
My thoughts exactly. Could this have been a diversion? We need to catch up with Arena's team before it's too late. Let's move.
Uh-oh. Who's my team currently? Neil Nail, Yelv, and probably Lao. My face is covering them up. Let me go ahead and move my face. There we go. Yep, Lao. Lao indeed. And you know what? We'll stay in the scale for now. We'll have a little bit of scale time. Goofy scale hours. I do like the speed with which I can traverse now. Now, there is something I would like to... But also the speed does kind of erase, like, the exploration. Like, I almost went right past this scavengeable item. I wouldn't want to miss out on indigent dung. Okay. Level 41 dinosaurs, watch out. Don't y'all try to fight me, not right now. I'm not trying to go up that wall. That wall's trying to come down me. Okay. On Tuesday, I'm going down to Iowa to see my dude, which is exciting. And with the life changes, for a second I was like, do I not go do that? Do I, like, you know, save the money from the trip and also, like, stay here and get things sorted out? It's like a holiday week, 4th of July here in America. Nothing's getting done. Also, I just trust my ability to survive and succeed. I've lived enough life, and also I'm not afraid of failing, because, like, what does that mean? I lose everything? I've lost everything 1,000 times, and sometimes that's cleansing and clearing. So, like, whatever happens, happens. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about everything that has happened, but I'm also, like, not gonna, how do I word it? Act like it didn't happen, or, like, resist something that can't be resisted. So, whatever happens, happens. I'm excited for change. I've been in a cycle of change lately, so throw some more on there. Get it all done at once. I've got the strength for it, you know?
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and
I
everything.
like your shorts, brother.
Nothing can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Arena and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the life hold unit.
I'm worried. Oh, they're up there. They're fine. They're gonna fall. Don't kill Arena. That'll actually ruin my day. I don't even like her that much, but, like, we need
Have no
her.
sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
What if Marcus dies? We don't really know Marcus like that, huh?
Oh, what a shame.
Is that woman?
My little surprise.
Miss Coochie Lips?
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
Mrs. Coochie Lips. Don't make me get up in a big old fight right now! You're gonna break my skull. Let me get out of this skull at the very least. Yo, you know I've been avoiding overdrive. I've been like, I'm not a big overdrive person. Yo, you can chain overdrive. You use it and then you earn a bunch of TP back. Maybe I should have been using overdrive. I should have been. That's not a question. Everybody could have told me that, but I don't listen to anybody, and also nobody comments on my videos. So maybe if y'all were watching and commenting,
I knew they had to be
I would have
holding
known.
back their big guns for something. Here it is.
Well, aren't you the
She got a robot.
What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
In a moose bouche even. There she is.
Pulling up our
She looks
logo
nice.
Amuses you?
I hate her.
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite. More like a deep satisfaction. Like
Yeah?
curing an illness or scrubbing an ugly stain clean. The stain of humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn.
It's so interesting when they make something bizarre,
I won't enjoy trash
like an alien, sexy. I like it.
It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being. Till the real fun begins.
Then they know about the life hold and Mims.
You
How do they know more than I do?
We know all about your kind. Your fool's errand to gather these trinkets. Your race against time.
Can you explain it to me? Because nobody will tell me.
Inevitable.
All extinction is inevitable.
Clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samarian witch.
She like hates us.
Enough of your talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe.
Bitch, Elma, what do you know about what she's done to the universe?
Only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Get her, bitch.
Oh, please. What would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right.
Let me just make one more comment on, like, I love when they make, like, creatures bizarre things like an alien sexy. I don't like when they completely remove the bizarre features of a bizarre thing to make it sexy. That's really quite boring to me. But like with this alien, she still has this like big bizarre head and these like tendrils and like blue skin. They haven't removed the seemingly traditionally bizarre, odd, and unsexy features to make her sexy. She's sexy and bizarre, and I love sexy and bizarre. And that's why I'm sexy. That's why the dude I like is sexy, because we are both bizarre little things. Now, what's this woman's name? I did forget. We just know her as the Ganglion Menace, right? They're gonna kick my ass. They're gonna break my skull.
Faces. Now!
They're gonna break my skull. They're gonna break my skull. Can I get out before it dies and like just fight on foot at that point? We're gonna learn something today. Cockpit mode, don't know what it means. But they love giving it to me. Can y'all comment down below and let me know about cockpit mode and why I should appreciate it more than I do? Because I don't appreciate it. Now, what are these shield? These green ones? I never really use them, but like, it's not gonna hurt me to use them. I'm again just such an offensive player whenever I play any game. I see an attack that doesn't do damage. I'm like, what's the point? Oh, my teammates are dying is the point. Like, yeah, I'm thriving. My teammates are not. And I don't really have any healing moves to my knowledge within this scale. Not that I have many on the ground either. What's this? What's this overdrive? I can do overdrive in a Skell? Oh, game over, everybody. Oh, yeah, my teammates are dying, though, which is a huge nightmare for me. Overdrive in a Skell doesn't seem to do as much as I'd like it to. Oh, it got extended. What extended the overdrive? On my own, pretending he's beside me. I'm on my own. Can I do this on my own? What is overdrive doing? My arts are not replenishing that quickly. Okay, well, things aren't looking great for me. Oh, she's gonna break my Skell. I gotta get out of the Skell immediately. Now, we're not gonna be winning this fight. I think we all know that, yeah? I don't have the TP to recover anything for myself. I'm gonna just jam this while I can. It does decent damage while she's focused on me. Could have done better on that quick time. She's gonna murder me to death. She can't be toppled, can she? Especially if she's not staggered. But am I doing good? I'm doing okay for you know, the situation. Being alone in front of this Almondal. Her name's Almondal, this beast? This Skell she's within is Almondal. She's flirting. And was it good for you? And she was talking about her satisfaction earlier. I'm not just sexualizing her. She is sex. Man, we're all the way back here. There's a thunderstorm. What is our plan for this fight? Get out of the Skell and do ground overdrive over and over again? Be better at this game generally? Do we not have anybody that like really heals? I don't know how like healing and stuff works. I guess also that exists in arts, so maybe I could give people arts that do heal. Though I'm sure certain classes are built more so for healing than others. What's this with the heart on it? Samurai Soul. Eh. Nail. She has this. Oh, that halves her current HP. Arts are really confusing to me. This does healing. But does it heal everybody? No, it's one ally. It's themselves, I believe. This attack's called Overwhelm, which is how I feel looking at these art skills. Anytime I'm on camera, when I'm just sitting in bed playing handheld, sitting and approaching all this is a bit more like stomachable. What do you word that? Palatable. But when I'm recording, I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and like read all this. Let's just go into this fight again with a different approach. And that approach is don't be in the Skell. My TP is at 0 though, so should I get in some fights? Where's my Skell? Let's go ahead and take that to the fight. Just to get there quicker. Should I do some little fights so as... Oh, they're building a totem pole. That's cool as hell. So as to build TP in the meantime? Yeah, let's go ahead. Well, I should do that on the ground then. Don't blow bubbles at me right now. Who am I after? These might kick our butts. There are 4 of them and they're like decently high level. If I lose to the birds, it's just gonna be a bad day. Sometimes you come on Xenoblade Chronicles X and you have a great day. And sometimes you come up on here and you get bubbled to death by 4 Saltats. And that's a bad day, unfortunately. As cute as these things are. 4 is crazy. 3 of my 4 party are dying. 2 are now dead. Yeah, this fight was not it. Yeah, we're not gonna... Let's see if I can survive.
Side slash! I'd attack at range now if I were you.
On my own. Getting bubbles blown right at me. He's not aggressive. Nah, but he's got aggressive little friends up in the sky. Now, where are we going? Over this way? Let me look at the map. That's where I'm going? How did I get there last time? Okay, I'm gonna go here and just work my... Looks like it's up a waterfall. So I'll go around. We'll go around this way. We're not taking the Skell because I think we could stand to get into some land fights. Ones that we can actually survive would be ideal. So as to build TP so we can hit that overdrive when we get there. Now, when I hit that overdrive, don't y'all yell at me and be like, do this or do that to maximize TP gain. I still don't understand all that, okay? And I may never. Now, there are some moves in overdrive that say TP on them. Does that mean that they increase TP earnings? My headcanon is that they do. The facts? TBD. I do not know. West Ibra Ravine. Am I the bad guy when I say I think Adam Levine should croak? And I don't mean that because I don't think anybody like deserves to die. Death will find you though. Everybody deserves to die because everybody will die. And also death is like, in a lot of ways, a gift. But I do not wish death, early death upon anybody. But what I'm trying to communicate is I do not like that man. And the word ravine reminded me of loving. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't like that man. But holding distaste for something in my heart, what is that? How is that serving me? Especially when the thing that the distaste is aimed at is so unaffected that they are unaware of the distaste. It's like, then what is the purpose of this distaste? I must put it down. Why am I holding it? Is it some seemingly falsely noble thing I choose to hold because I think it's some moral thing? Like, I want to be hurt by this because I want to hate something. I feel enough hate in me that I think that the hate is worth holding on to. Like, if your parents were murdered, like, you'd probably hate the person that did that. Maybe not, you know, ooh. What is this? It's not marked on the map. Oh, never mind. And you might hold on to that hate even though it's not productive. Because you feel like it's a noble thing to hold on to it for your parents. This thing's gonna kill us and it's gonna send me right back to where I just was. And I'm gonna be real flippin' mad. Now, I did say I wanted to get in some fights, which is why I took the ground. But everybody's really high leveled. I could do some of these level 23 dogs if this level 43 bug wasn't after me. Is he still after me? Yeah. He's annoying. He's like fucking up my plan of getting in ground fights. Okay, here we go. Now he needs to leave. Okay. Let's get this TP up. Now this big boy is a high level, but he's not aggressive, so. I can take out some Grex. Trust me, I know my way around a Grex. Them trying to teach me stagger and topple this late into the game, like, bitch, I know. I did just learn recently, like within the past, like, 10 hours of this game. But I do understand it at this point, so please, show some respect. Oh, that came quick. Sorry. Me apologizing to you when I miss something is funny. It's like, bitch, I'm sorry to myself. Did I die? Ooh, how did I die? Bring me back now. Nobody's got the TP to bring me back. Are you? What is up with us today? We are flopping at the disco. Oh, fuck, I'm back. No, we're all dead. Does that put my TP back at 0? I don't know, because it won't show my fucking party. Okay, there they are. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, get us to the fight, and hopefully have our TP built up. I'm not making you watch me take this trek again. Let me get a hold of myself and get ourselves together so we can actually, like, be productive today. I'm not done building up my TP, but I'm just fighting these little spider sirpos right now. And I'm wondering, maybe I don't understand effective ways to quickly build TP, because I see all of my teammates, if you look on the left side of the screen, their TP's gaining much quicker than mine. They are all at full to almost full, and mine's like just now getting there. So I could stand to look at the little tutorial section in the menu at some point and see if I can further learn about TP gain maximization now that I understand the power of overdrive. And there's certain weapons, I know there's certain weapons that are like, they earn more TP and maybe I can augment them. We've not yet done a weapon augment. BT dubs. And I'm still not going to make you watch me walk over to that fight, but just wanted to check in and let you know I don't understand TP, BRB. Okay, we are almost to the fight. Now, I also could have stood to gain whatever there's GP, which acts like TP for the scale. Don't know exactly what it stands for. Probably could have stood to build that up as well. Where's this fight I'm looking for? Wait, I think I done passed it. 1 second. I've only been here 2 times already. Who just fucking done knocked me up? Knocked me up is not the right word. But they done tumbled my scale and killed every single one of my teammates. Okay, we have to get away from here. Where's this fight? Hello. We've already been to this fight and now suddenly I can't find it. Hello? Okay. Wish me luck, y'all. Now we're gonna do some scale fighting and then we'll hit some ground fighting and then we'll hit that overdrive. But what if all my teammates are dead by the time I get to the ground fight? I don't know. I would love to better understand the life that I'm being forced to live. I'm in cockpit mode. Cockpit time, I suppose they call it. Cock time. CPT. Give yourself a boost while you're at it. Everybody's just stay alive. You know, hit the Bee Gees if you would. Did the Bee Gees have other songs that people like listened to? I feel like the era of the one-hit wonder is like over and changed just because music is so democratized now. Like having a hit doesn't... Hits don't dictate what people listen to anymore, I suppose is what I'm saying. Can I not do attacks while I'm like finding a bitch? Because it's not letting me do attacks. My teammates are dying, my teammates are dying. Let me go ahead and get out of this scale. Yeah, screw this scale. Let me go ahead and get overdrive for everybody. Does overdrive affect everybody? Everybody on my team? Affect is the word I meant to say. Does it affect everybody on my team or just me? I do not know. But I don't know much in this life. She is toppled, which is a lovely, lovely thing. Hate to knock a woman down in these trying times for women among many others, but... Okay, and TP's halfway to being built up again. Okay, Neil Nail is dead. I'm gonna waste some, not waste, spin some TP to heal. And I'm also gonna use a Tensifier to get that TP right back. I'm gonna use another one to do it again. And then I'm gonna hit this overdrive and hope the best for everybody. And hopefully this was not for naught. And we win here. Because I spent my last 2 Tensifiers. Which, I don't even know how you get more of those. Don't know how I got them in the first place. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck. Shit. I'm so close to winning. Don't you dare tell me I'm on my own right now. Get over here now. You're done, Almondal. I swear to God, if I lose right now, I'm gonna be livid. I'm gonna be Adam Livid. Adam Livid. Almondal, you have to be done. Okay, so this fight did let me know that we need to figure ourselves out. This was a checkpoint, the game being like, hey, I'm going to check your skills, and I did not do great. I need some levels, I need some skill, I need some understanding of systems. I need to shut up.
Just... Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
Honestly, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid.
What if we committed
They
crimes?
fear humans. They feel threatened.
So we should question ourselves, why are we threatening to them?
We didn't blow up their planet. We didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions. I'll be fine. Let's go.
If you say so.
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city. I can't thank you enough for your support.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually. But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost him when we lost Earth.
To be fair,
Story like that.
yeah, I was about to say, everybody's probably got
It makes
that
it
story.
easier.
Like, we've got, like, maybe, like, what? I'm gonna say 3,000 people off the entire planet. Like, we all have those terrible stories. So it's expected that, like, everybody's carrying a lot of weight and trauma and sadness and pain and hurt and loss and grief. Doesn't make it any easier. Doesn't make it any less sad. I almost cried when they mentioned a brother, and I realized I'm emotional lately. And I was emotional before being furloughed. But, like, that didn't help. Because now there's just, like, this loose weight on me until, like, you know, until you sort out everything. And again, everything is fine, gonna be fine. But until it's sorted fully and organized and, like, here's what I'm doing, here's where I'm going, it is just, like, a little bit of weight which sits on you. But I do feel like it's a weight and a stress that I can hold. It doesn't sit, like, inside of me. It's something I can pick up and hold, and I can manipulate it and maneuver it and work with it. And I can put it down when I need to put it down. So I think I'm holding the stress in a healthy place right now. So that's good. Sorry to talk about that so much. Boring ass. A furlough is just such an adult fucking firing. Because, like, so much of my life, like, I would leave jobs, I would quit jobs, or I would be like, I'm tired of it here, I'm gonna see how much I can get away with until they get rid of me. So, like, a proper adult, you did nothing wrong, you're being furloughed because of the conditions of the market, is crazy to me. Okay, Vandam, what's good? What's Ventura on about?
Commander, we located the life hold, but
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit.
Will we ever retrieve a piece of the life hold?
Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you. So cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
He's gonna furlough all of us.
What? A commander can't treat his troops?
I am hungry. Can't wait to eat.
This job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team. Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu. Just for that, I'll make you some dessert today.
There you go.
The spot's
Little did he know that she meant make him into some dessert.
Listen, man, if you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
great. Let's eat.
Yo, we need to talk about Blue Bunny soft ice cream. If you go to the store where they got the ice cream, they got one called Blue Bunny. Y'all know Blue Bunny. They're an ice cream brand. I've never bought them before because I don't really buy ice cream. And when I do, I don't ever buy name brand because I'm like, ice cream's ice cream. Just give me the fixins. Well, I guess I do. I'll do a Ben and Jerry's sometimes. I was buying Garrison's ice cream bars the other day and ran into this, and I was like, well, maybe I could fuck with some ice cream. But again, when I eat ice cream, I don't want a plain ice cream. I need the fixins. But all the Blue Bunny softs were like chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream. And when I say fixins, I mean I like a cheesecake ice cream. I like a ice cream with a bunch of garbage thrown in. I need some textures. I need some things that are too hard because they're frozen and they're hurting my teeth. I need 8 billion things. I got ADHD. I need to, like, I can't focus on one flavor of ice cream. I need 20 things happening in my mouth at once, okay? So my solution to I want to try this soft ice cream, because I love soft ice cream. Who doesn't? And like regular freezer ice cream versus soft ice cream is just like such a difference to me. So I was like, I have to. And also curiosity. How soft can it really be? Why have we never hit the soft ice cream before? How are we just now getting into soft ice cream in the freezer if we could have been doing it this whole time? Did the AI figure it out for us? Is this Chat GPT soft ice cream? But I was like, I have to try this, so I get it. And my solution for, let's go talk to Tudor in a second. But my solution to it doesn't have fixins is, add your own fixins. And what I decided to add as fixins, I bought an entire cheesecake. And here's what you do. You put a piece of cheesecake in a bowl. You scoop some ice cream on top of that. You put some crunchy little things on top. These little crunchy sprinkles we already had in our house. Like were in the house when we moved in. They are probably extremely expired and sketchy. But they were sealed, so I opened them and I put them on my ice cream. And then you eat that. The whole thing, delicious, divine. Do it. You don't even need a good cheesecake. Get a garbage cheesecake. Scoop some ice cream on top. My phone is going off. And that was an odd noise, actually. Colin Williams. Okay, that's my brother. That ice cream is softer than soft serve. It's like perfect and delicious and light, but not so much airy. Because I thought it was gonna be like you kind of like light and airy. And I'm sure that the lightness of the softness does come from air, but it's not like Cool Whip where it's like feels like empty. It still has like a bit of density to it. It's just insane. And even aside from the textural perfection, it's good. Like, it tastes good. I'm not particularly picky, but like, good taste in ice cream. Throw that on some cheesecake. Now, Tudor, what's going on? Little green man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. Welcome to the universally renowned Candid Incredible House of Fine Wares. Oh, you work here at Candid Incredible. I've been donating to y'all for a minute. I've been pondering how we can better serve our human clientele, you see. I like his big, wet, red eyes. Director General Chasson suggested the quickest route to an amiable integration of our peoples was through a mutually beneficial business, didn't he? So I've decided to share the technology we men pride ourselves on with everyone, yes? And to share it at an honest price, perhaps. So, we previously met a man-on, and I was like, why does he phrase everything as a question? And this one's doing it too, so it might just be a man-on thing. Come to us for all your needs, from paper napkins to interstellar generation ships. Alright, everything is in stock here at Candid Incredible. Or at least, that's what I was hoping to offer clients, yes, but it's just sounds insanely profitable, doesn't it? But this running a business stuff is hard, right? It's just been one obstacle after the next. But now that you've come along, I think my luck might be turning around, yes? So, may I ask a favor? First, I'd like you to have a look at something on our ship. Okay, I love getting on that ship. I love hearing that song. I love seeing the people. I love sharing the foods. Let's hit the ship. I love the man on ship. The man on ship, to me, that's the club. And everybody there is my fam. Like, I love the man on. I love the ship. It's a vibe. Lau's slutty little leg thing's a vibe. Have I discussed with you, speaking of slutty little things, is the camera going to show it? Let me see. Y'all just saw me stand up and grab my pants. I promise I'm not about to flash you. I know that looks suspicious. Now, let me not show too much cheek. These little things, these little divots on my back, those are what? What are those there for? They're just slutty. They're just recklessly slutty. God said, I'm gonna make you a little man slut, and you can't stop it. It's in your physiology. It's in your like physicality. And I'm like, cool. Like, I like them. But I'm like, what's the goal of these little divots? Just to telegraph, like, that's a man slut. Damn. Hate to see. Also, speaking of being a man slut. When I tell y'all I have not had penetrative sex at all in 2025, I'm not joking. I know y'all hear me talk about my dude. We be doing things, but we haven't hit that yet. When we were going to, I got deflated, which is unfortunate, but we're not going to go into that again. Okay, so check something out on the ship. Yeah. You don't tell me twice. Then we have a deal, yes. Many thanks. I can tell that you'll be an excellent customer, won't you? Are you just recruiting me as a customer? I thought I was helping you with things. 1 second. I'm breaking everything on my computer. There we go. And I promise to treat you with respect and integrity, so come spend all your money at Candid Incredible House of Fine Wares, okay? Help Tutor increase the sales for the newly opened arms manufacturer, Candid Incredible. I've been buying y'all stuff. Y'all make some good looking stuff. I think I'm wearing some right now, right? Now that's resolved, I must be on my way, okay? I'll explain things in more detail when we next speak, alright? Oh, and over there, you'll see the super amazing warp device, Candid Incredible, installed, yes? It takes you directly to the man on ship. So fast, no? Speedy? Convenient? Anyway, I'll be waiting for you there, okay? Up we go. Well, now, there are things like this over here that are like scavengeable, but you need like certain skills. Nobody that I can recall, don't y'all yell at me and be like, they explained this. I don't recall being explained field skills. Where does one develop, harbor, and hone field skills? Y'all want to take the warp device? I never take it because I don't know if I really understand it. You probably just press A, yeah. Oh, it's just quick travel onto the ship. Okay. Hey, Bihaba, how y'all doing? Is that my scale? Yeah, it is. Go. Oh, I just like want to be here. Like, look at the joy. People aren't having that kind of fun in New LA, but to be fair, we also have recently gone through major tragedy, and since that tragedy, all we've done is work hard and face more tragedy because we're trying to recover from the main tragedy, and to do so, we have to really put in hard work. Bum 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 bum. Hey, da 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 do do. Hey, can we like enjoy the song for 1 minute?
Silly humans. Hey, so? About that.
Kinda looks like meat. bop. No matter how you put it, that's a bop. An insane bop. If you look at the instrumentation, like you put all those instruments together. But that's how I feel about any song. Anytime somebody makes music, I'm like, y'all put that together? How did you do that? Welcome to the Man on Ship. We think you'll join the rest of space in agreeing it offers the very finest of amenities. Maybe it's pretty nice. How did you like the ride here? Our warp device packs a kick. Yes, that's classic Man on technology there. From ether to warp drives, we have it all, don't we? But maybe I should continue from where I left off earlier. During the time it took to move here after establishing our present friendship with your people, we Man on created a number of items to sell, you see. They're based on thorough market research and guaranteed to hit the human spot. What spot is that? What's the human spot? The heart. If you ask me what the human spot is, it's the heart. Or that was the plan, right? However, the culture barrier is harder to overcome than we thought. While the technology involved is practically primitive, we're having an incredibly difficult time actually coming up with everyday products. From washing things in diluted chemicals to slathering paint on your faces, your human needs are... well, they're incredibly strange, aren't they? Inscrutable. Beyond the grasp of all logic, even. Literally impossible to fathom, perhaps, Yes, that's it. So we decided to forget about everyday products and make weapons instead. I know, well, for us, that's everyday products. Hell. Since the needs of most species are essentially the same in that area, aren't they? They want power, yes. Convenience. Deluxeness. And Man-On weapons have all that and more. Okay, Man-On can really yap. Okay, so I'm very, very certain humans will agree to buy so many. But. Well, the cultural barrier is pretty high, isn't it? I'm worried that humans might not understand how amazing these weapons really are, maybe. So. This is where the favorite part comes in, alright? Oh, weapons research. I don't ever like these quests. Sakuraba's always trying to make me do weapons research. And I'm like, bitch, I don't even know how to use that knife and how to kill a bug with a knife. I want you to try some of the weapons we made here in the field. And then go tell all the other humans how amazing they are, okay? Word of mouth, alright? I'll set you up with one of our latest models to get you started if that's alright. Take it and go hunt some indigents called Quick Avelos, okay? 7 or so should be enough. Okay. And the more wild and flamboyantly you can fight, the better advertisement it is likely to make. We might even have humans lining up out the door. So yes, alright, Kent Incredible's future is in your hands, you understand? So I gotta use what weapon? Diagonal Twins. I think my main character can use that. To defeat 7 Quick Avelos. Now, did y'all give me a Diagonal Twins? Or y'all want me to go buy a Diagonal Twins and that's the real scam of it all? This outfit? Kinda eaten. Diagonal Twins. Oh, there's Chrome Twins that I cannot use. Hey, where does a man get diagonal? Ooh. So we do have Diagonal Twins. Who uses them? What kind of a weapon is this? It's the swords that go in a cross. Is that not what I use? Who uses swords that go... Ah, Nail. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do this alphabetically. Oh, you can't name. Okay, Diagonal Twins. Okay, got those equipped. And she has no... You're on? She's just been out here unprotected. Okay, you go ahead and put that on. Go ahead and put this on. That defense on that's not great. We'll keep the 52. Okay, and then... I'm just kind of giving max defense right now. You know what? Kind of a look. Actually, if you think about it. He's got nothing on his head. Put something on. Okay. Same with him. You can't tell me this isn't... Oh, that's kind of a look! And it's orange. She's got separate fashion gear, so it's not going to show. But I would like for her to wear this, actually. Wait. How do I remove... How do I make it look like what she... her ground gear? I think we did it. That eats. Her face, her beautiful face and eyes are covered up. And it is a bit scantily clad, but it is cool as hell. So I now gotta go kill 7 quick Avellos. I think those are those little chicken looking things. And they're all over the place. Let's go hit these ones. Near Roof Rock, if you know it. If you've got the map mind virus where you can understand maps. I wish good jobs for me and for adult 30-year-olds. No, that actually sounds condescending. I wish good jobs for me existed at the mall. I would love to work in a mall. Not because I want to deal with people, but because I would love to, like, on break, just, like, go walk and, like... But also, I would be eating terribly and go get Subway. I just, like... No offense. Maybe it's the 2000s kid in me, because I was born in the 90s. But, like, I enjoy the ambience of a mall, but maybe I wouldn't if I was there all day, every day. So, you know, that's a different thing.
Dinner is served. Let's go.
But there's I don't know if there's anywhere at a mall for me. Because I don't work with people. Like, I do not face a customer, I'll tell you that much. I would love to find something else woodworking. Because if y'all don't know, I was working in a wood shop and I really liked it. It's cool to do something that you, like, are, like, really fucking proud of and think is cool personally. Like woodworking. And, like, the things I would get done, I'd be like, man, I did that. So. And come October, and I also have this... I'm like, are they really going to bring me back in October? That seems crazy. I feel like I'm just going to wait, like... Come October, they're going to be like, we've decided we don't need you, now you're fully terminated. But also, why would they furlough me and pay for my insurance in the interim if they don't think that they'll be able to actually bring me back? It would have made more sense to terminate me. But that's all, again, very boring stuff. I hate to be so boring up on here. I think job and work stuff is the most, like, boring topic. Whenever a person, like, asks me, like, oh, what do you do for work? I immediately know, oh, you have no place in my life. Like, you have no thoughts. No, like, you're just useless. If you think a person's work is a relevant part of who they are, you're sick. Unless what they do for work is, like, murder people. If for work they, like, ethically violate basic moral decency, then, you know, that's relevant. But new topic. Okay. So that's 4 out of 7. 3 more. They're quite low level. I actually feel like I'm bullying these little chickens. At least they're not Ovis, am I right? Go over here. To the Grieving Plains. Wonder why they got that name. How they got that name. I think there's like a book, like an art book about Mira that Nintendo made. Or maybe it came with like the deluxe edition of the Wii U version of this game or something. I would like that. It's called like Secrets of Mira or something, isn't it? Or am I crazy? I would like that. I wish they'd made a deluxe edition for this Switch version. Because I have the deluxe edition for 3, which I had to fight tooth and nail for, BT dubs, on the Nintendo website when that came out. I have the books for 1 and 2 that came with those deluxe editions, but I don't have the entire deluxe editions. I just bought the books. And I would really like that for this.
An exemplary battle.
Okay, 2 more. I love that when a beast is drinking water, it's like an omnipotent sound, like the loudest drinking.
Easy peasy. Give me more skulls to crack.
Who just said give me more skulls to crack? Was that my character? You need to get your fucking self together. That was sick. That was psychopathic shit to say. Don't say that ever again. Dun, dun. We'll walk there. We could take the scale there, but it's not that far. Well, I mean, we're passing the scale. No, we're not. We're gonna walk there. There's still, like, this one recon site we haven't gotten. Like, look, we've, like, cleared out over here mostly. Other than this, because I think it's on an island I can't reach. And I've looked decently extensively for this. And, like, genuinely can't find it. And I'm like, is it a place that I cannot get to yet? Or is, like, just, I can't... Because I haven't seen the probe site and been like, I can't get there. I just haven't seen it. And you know, it, like, shoots that beam of light in the sky when you're nearby, and I just cannot find it. And I could Google it, you know. And the internet does exist at my fingertips. Too much so. Literally at our fingertips. Like, the furthest the internet gets away from us, I was gonna say is our pockets, but like when I'm at home, my phone gets pretty far away from me. But when you're out and about, your phone's in your pocket. Hopefully. I don't like when people are like, I'm so cool, I leave the house without my phone. It's like, something could happen. The 911 of it all is important for me, or like the being able to call for an emergency is important to me. Not that I think emergencies happen that often. I'm not going out into the world and being like, well, an emergency is going to happen. But yeah, I just like, you know, be prepared. But also, what if we all went to simpler phones? So when we're out and about, we have access to like reach out, but we don't need all of the information at our fingertips. And when you come home, you can have a home device. And then you can have all the information you want at home if you want. But also maybe at home you relax and de-stress and unpack the experience you had in the world. Because have I talked to y'all about this? Where's a bird? I think the fact that we aren't ever bored anymore is like really bad for us. We're never bored, or we never have to be. So like, and rarely would people choose to be. But I think that it's in boredom that you like unpack feelings and experiences and de-stress and make sense of these things and process them and become stronger from them and experienced from them. Because you could live 1,000 lives and gain very little experience if you don't sit and unpack what happened. There's no birds over here. I was lied to. Maybe they're not out at night or something. Let me just adjust the time. So I'm just saying, make time to be bored. Yeah, they're there. Out in the rain. There's this one tyrant in this one area of Primordial Plains that only comes out in the rain, and I have a mission to kill it. I actually let go of the mission because it was bothering me. But I had a mission to kill it. And I'm like, well, it's never fucking raining. I can control the time, but I can't control the rain, and it's really quite bothersome. Okay. Let's go report back to that man on Tutura. I love being on this ship. Look at this little door. We could build all sorts of things if we had some Nokamira stones from Noctilum, right? Shouldn't we go collect lots of them? Send me out. Y'all are very little, and I worry about sending you out into the world. Not that I don't mean to infantilize you. I know you're a capable species. I mean, look what you've done. But let us not send you into unnecessary risk when I am so capable. This little door gets me, though. I would look so sexy walking through this door. I'd look so big and strong. It's like, well, look at me. I have to duck to get in the doorway. I'm so fucking hot, sexy, and cool. But it's just a bunch of like man-on chicks sitting at the bar, and they're like, wow. And I'm like, not my type. Welcome back. Advertising efforts going well, I hope. Not too stunned by the power of our weapon to use it effectively, are you? We've had customers drop in asking about it already, so why don't you go ahead and hand that back to me so we can continue? I can't even keep the product. I'm afraid I can't take it while it's still equipped. Forgive me, yes? No offense? They could have made him be able to take it. They really could have. But this game's been cumbersome, and why change that now? I've been enjoying the game, don't get me wrong, but you know. Cumbersome. I find most games cumbersome. And the more modern and advanced the game, the more cumbersome. But also some old games are cumbersome. Games are just cumbersome, is what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and do this based on power rating. Because I'm like a simple-minded person. And I don't have time to understand the intricacies of like what makes good and bad. So you go ahead and use that. I'm gonna talk to Tutura. And welcome. Give that back. While you were out there advertising, we were in here inventing new equipment. So, here you go, okay? Much more kick in this one, you see. Oh, we get a better one. We get the new and improved. Very, very powerful, so please go out there and share it with the world, perhaps. Though I worry that just using it against any old indigen you run across could muddle the message a little bit, couldn't it? Who put that thing on Lev's... What's Lev's name? The blonde guy on our team. Yelv. Who put that on his head? I did not give him that visor. Take that visor off, Yelv. What sounds more impressive, defeating one super strong enemy or a whole bunch of regular enemies he's going to send me after a tyrant? Which makes for better advertising, then? The big strong one, yeah. I hate to say. I wish it wasn't the truth. Right, we want an impact, don't we? So taking down an infamous threat will raise your status and make our weapon an overnight sensation at the same time, eh? Which means we'll need you to aim as high as possible when picking your target, won't we? What's he sending me after? Something like a Welkin or Avis, maybe, or even 2? Yes, 2 would be better than 1, wouldn't it? Y'all should have sent me after a tyrant. That would have really been it. That would have been the move. One has been sighted nearby in Primordia, and its parameters are a pretty good match with those we used in the design process, so it's pretty much perfect. Look at them sitting at that table eating their pizza. Ooh. God, that looks good. I would love a pizza. I'm being tight on money until I get a job, so I will not be ordering $50 Gumby pizzas, but ooh, bitch. Num. I'm gonna go make breakfast burritos after this, though, so catch me eating. If things go well and the advertising yields results, we can call this model the Oravinator, perhaps? Or the Oraviscerator? I like Oraviscerator a lot better. Very good, yes. Best of luck in slaying 2 of those Welkin Oravises with the latest and greatest candid incredible tech, okay? We are in talks with our head office regarding production schedules for mass producing that last weapon, you see. It's located with... we don't need to know all this. With the arms manufacturers over in the administrative district. Would you mind maybe dropping in and giving your report? So I gotta go give a report and kill 2 beasts. That's incredible. That's funny. Use high dyads to defeat 2... Now, what kind of a weapon is a high dyad? Starts with an H, so let's go ahead and sort these by name. Well, now I'm not seeing them. C to I. Oh, it must be a ranged attack. A ranged weapon. Didn't consider that. There they are. Okay. And it's a dual gun. Who's a dual gun wielder? Could be me if I changed my class. Oh, none of these are dual gun wielders. Nuts! Okay, well then, who is? Oh god, you know I hate doing all this. Okay. Doom 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 doom. Is a samurai gunner a dual gun wielder? Let me just throw people in and hope that one of them. I feel like Elma is for some reason. Because she is? Okay. I'm going to build my party back out in a second, but let me give her this. Welcome back, Elma. You were on a nice extended vacation. She was furloughed for a bit, but she's back now. No, I don't like any of my other active members. Do 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 do. Okay. I gotta go kill Welkin Oravises. I don't know what those are off the top of my head. I will probably recognize them when I get there. Yeah, because I've been over here, so. It is bright out. Okay. Oh, it's these cool birds. I like these birds. I like all birds. Ain't no such thing as a bad bird in this world. Speaking of bad birds, have I told you about Bad Bert? I've told you about Bad Bert. When I kept failing PE classes in high school because I wouldn't go to them. I just like had better things to do. So then they put me in special ed PE as like I would help with the special ed kids, and that's how I was gonna get my credit, because they're like, we'll work with you. You don't have to do PE anymore, but you do have to like help. And there's one named Bert, and there's some days where he'd be good Bert, and there's some days you'd ask him and he'd be bad Bert, and he like would be bad, like he'd be so bad, and he would be like, because Bad Bert always has all the Chaos Emeralds, is how he explained it. And like, yeah, he did. If every Chaos Emerald was like one for malevolence, one for sheer evil, one for mischief, you know what I mean? Get back here. So there's no bad birds in this world, but there sometimes is a bad bird. But you know what? I'm gonna say it. The world's a better place with Bert, both good and bad in it, so. You gotta have good Berts, you gotta have bad Berts. Bitch launched me. The way I'll be using a ranged weapon but be like face to face with the beast is like, maybe I could fall back a little bit. But also, does that really benefit me? Outside of attacks that like gain effect boost from positioning, how much does where you're standing in battle really matter? Don't tell me a lot. I'm not ready for the truth of it being a lot, if that is, God, it's beautiful. If that is the truth. But I feel like that's not the truth, which is why I'm not ready for that truth. I didn't prepare myself for a truth that I didn't find to be the truth. But I'm also prepared for everything in this life, whether or not I prepare myself for those things. Do you know what I'm saying? I guess prepared is the wrong word. I can handle everything. We can only be prepared for a finite amount of things. Okay. Now what? You want me to go here? Where's Tudora? Ah, right there. He's gonna talk our ear off. Excellent work, right? I've heard reports on your results in using our latest weapon. Would be so good as to return it to me now, please. Thanks, many thanks. Gotta go and equip it. Bow. Boom da bow. Whoa, whoa. Hey. Should I put Elma back on the team. Yeah, I think Nails run her course. Welcome back, Elma. What's your fashion gear look like? Oh, that bow. We gotta get rid of that bow. I do think it's like... something about it just feels mean. But also, I don't want to sit here and do all this. Let's hit none. I wish we could keep them.
You're as impressive as I'd heard. And I'm a genius for scouting you to head our field marketing efforts, right? The parts where you pretended to struggle and or bleed really added
A sense of drama? Young man, you gotta have some decency. You know I love the man on. I don't think y'all are a heartless species. You're coming off real heartless and cold right now.
You're kind of a ham.
What does that mean? Like a chunk of meat? I am a chunk of meat. I take pride in being a chunk of meat.
But the good kind, right? Overcome the direst of all dire odds with a weapon from Candid Incredible at your side.
Okay, that's pretty good marketing.
The ad copy practically writes itself, doesn't it? What? Oh yes, this is where you can find about the unbeatable new weapon you've heard about. You're quite the
Oh man, people are flocking in for the weapon.
You're quite the savvy customer, right? This model here is the weapon that slew a Welkin-Oravis in the blink of an eye. Ah, and a welcome to you too. Welcome one and all to Candid Incredible's House of Fine Wares, okay?
We did it. We drummed up attention.
Right, the cutting edge with the most advanced tech in all of space and time, okay? Because when your life could be gone, you better trust Manon.
Mm-hmm. He ate that up. I'm gonna tell you. I hate business, I hate businessmen, but this business Manon, he has a point and a half.
Incredible. I never dreamed this ad campaign would work so well or so quickly, right? It's all thanks to you. I'll be sure to come to you straight away if I ever need help again, okay? I hope we can be very, very good business partners for a long time, alright?
I'm not taking on business partners because I'm not taking on business.
Because at Candid Incredible, integrity comes free.
I know that's right. I like that.
Right? It's totally free? Like, included? You keep our business booming, we'll make your enemies go boom. It's back scratching all around at your friendly neighborhood Candid Incredible.
He's kind of giving arms manufacturer, like, not in a good way.
Come to us for all your needs, from paper napkins to interstellar generation ships. Yes, everything is in stock here at Candid Incredible.
I've probably got Moranium I need to invest while I'm here. Oh, that was segment recon. That's cool. Let's go invest some Moranium and then we're gonna go ahead and close out this video. Yeah, I'm full. Moranium is full. I need to put some new... I need to set some nodules. What do you call the nodes? The, you know, the Frontier Nav sites and you set the things. I need to set more storage so I can hold more Moranium. I need chain storage units. No, they're all at 4. Let me go ahead and hit the Candid Incredible because they're on the mind. Just did great work with them. Really believing in them right now. Okay. With that, thank you for hanging out. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do. Probably affinity missions and whatnot. They're fun. They're good. Let's go see. We're not doing story mission next time because like we can't just go story mission, story mission, story mission. It's overlooking a lot of the really cool affinity missions, but let's go see what that is going to require from us so we can maybe focus on that while we... Because if it's like, hey, go explore this, maybe we'll take affinity missions in that area that we need to explore. Synergy between missions, if you would, like kind of making everything fit together, if you catch my drift. Okay, so they want us to be level 30. They require us to be level 30. I have to survey 10% of Mira as a whole, and I have to do the matchmaker. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Matchmaker sounds like it's going to be a fun affinity mission. Maybe we'll do matchmaker next time. I've explored how much of Mira? Oh, 13%. Wow, we already did that. Okay, cool. So it's going to be that mission in level 30. We'll start working on that next time. But for now, thanks for hanging out.